On March 26, 2025, the world of the Pean Boys and their global fanbase was shaken by the news of Pareshan Babbu's father's passing. Pareshan Babbu, a beloved member of the Pean Boys, a group known for its engaging content and strong connection with followers, now finds himself at the center of a wave of sorrow and solidarity. This loss, occurring just a day before the current date of March 27, 2025, has not only impacted Babbu personally, but has reverberated through the Pean Boy community and beyond, highlighting the profound bond between content creators and their audiences. This article explores the circumstances of this tragedy, the immediate reactions, and the broader implications for grief, mental health, and community support in the digital age. Pareshan Babbu and the Pean Boys. A background: Pareshan Babbu is a key figure within the Pean Boys, a collective that has carved out a significant presence in the world of online content creation. While the exact nature of the Pean Boys' work isn't specified, their influence is evident in the thousands of fans who have rallied around Babbu during this time of loss. The name Pareshan, meaning troubled in Hindi/Urdu, paired with the affectionate Babbu, a common Punjabi nickname, suggests a persona that is relatable, endearing, and perhaps reflective of the emotional authenticity he brings to his craft. The Pean Boys, as a group, have built a reputation for touching lives through their content, be it through humor, storytelling, or shared experiences. Pareshan Babbu's role within this collective has evidently fostered a deep connection with fans, making his father's death a moment of collective mourning. This tragedy underscores the unique position content creators occupy. They are not just entertainers, but figures who become woven into the fabric of their audience's lives. The news breaks. A father's passing on March 26, 2025, the death of Pareshan Babbu's father on March 26, 2025, marked a sudden and heartbreaking turn for the Pean Boy community. While specific details about the cause of death remain undisclosed, whether it was due to illness, an accident, or another circumstance, the timing of the event, just one day prior to this writing, suggests a fresh wound for Babbu and his loved ones. The immediacy of the loss has fueled an outpouring of emotion, both from Babbu's inner circle and the thousands of fans who have come to know him through his work. The news spread rapidly, likely amplified by the digital platforms where the Pean Boys thrive. Social media became the primary conduit for both the announcement, presumably from Babbu or a close associate, and the subsequent wave of responses. This swift dissemination reflects the interconnectedness of modern fan communities, where personal milestones, joyful or tragic, can resonate globally within hours. The immediate reaction. A flood of support. The response to Pareshan Babbu's loss was instantaneous and overwhelming. Fans took to social media platforms, flooding comment sections and timelines with messages of condolence and love. Phrases like "miss you, uncle" emerged as a poignant refrain, suggesting that Babbu's father, referred to affectionately as uncle by fans, may have been a familiar figure, perhaps featured in content or known through Babbu's personal anecdotes. This familiarity amplified the emotional impact, turning a private loss into a shared experience. The outpouring of support included heartfelt notes, prayers, and expressions of solidarity, painting a picture of a fanbase deeply invested in Babbu's well-being. Comments such as these reveal not just sympathy, but a sense of personal connection, a testament to the trust and affection Babbu has cultivated over time. For many, this was more than a celebrity's tragedy. It was the loss of someone who felt like family, even from afar. The power of community in times of grief. The reaction to Pareshan Babbu's father's death underscores the critical role of community support in navigating grief. For Babbu, the Pean Boy community and his wider fan base have become a lifeline, offering words of encouragement and a collective shoulder to lean on. This support ascendancy demonstrates how such bonds can transcend physical distance, uniting people across the globe in a shared emotional space. Content creators like Babbu occupy a unique niche. They invite audiences into their lives, sharing moments of joy, struggle, and vulnerability. In return, fans develop a sense of ownership and empathy, transforming the creator-fan relationship into something akin to friendship or kinship. When Babbu's father passed, this dynamic was laid bare. The fans' response was not merely performative, but a genuine effort to ease his burden, reflecting the strength of the community he has helped build. This support is more than symbolic. It offers tangible comfort. In the immediate aftermath of such a loss, knowing that thousands stand with him may provide Babbu with a buffer against isolation, a reminder that he is not alone in his sorrow. Grieving in the spotlight. A double-edged sword for public figures like Pareshan Babbu, grief is a dual experience, intensely personal yet inescapably public. Losing a father is a seismic event, one that reshapes identity and priorities. For Babbu, this journey unfolds under the gaze of thousands, if not millions, adding layers of complexity to an already challenging process. The public nature of his grief can be both a solace and a strain. On one hand, the flood of supportive messages, each "I'm so sorry" or "You're in my thoughts," can serve as a balm, reinforcing his sense of belonging and purpose. On the other, the constant scrutiny may heighten the pressure to perform resilience or share updates, even as he processes raw emotion. Navigating this balance requires immense strength, a quality Babbu has likely honed through his public-facing career, sparking broader conversations. Grief and mental health. Pareshan Babbu's experience has ignited wider discussions about grief, mental health, and the support systems available to content creators. Grieving publicly is a tightrope walk, exposing vulnerabilities to an audience accustomed to curated personas. This moment shines a light on the need for mental health resources tailored to individuals in the spotlight, spaces where they can retreat, reflect, and heal without judgment. The Pean Boy community's response also highlights a cultural shift. Fans are increasingly seen as partners in a creator's journey, not just passive consumers. This tragedy prompts reflection on how society supports those who entertain and inspire us, urging a reevaluation of the emotional labor content creators undertake and the resources they deserve in return. A legacy of love and connection. While the loss of Pareshan Babbu's father is irreplaceable, the community's embrace offers a glimmer of hope. The Pean Boys' ethos, presumably one of connection, creativity, and authenticity, lives on in the empathy shown by fans. For Babbu, this support may serve as a foundation as he moves forward, honoring his father's memory through his work and the relationships he's nurtured. The elder uncle may have left a lasting imprint on Babbu's life, perhaps as a source of wisdom, humor, or strength, traits that could echo in Babbu's future content. As the Pean Boy community mourns, they also celebrate a life that, through Babbu, touched theirs. Conclusion: a shared light in darkness. The passing of Pareshan Babbu's father on March 26, 2025, is a poignant chapter in the Pean Boys' story, one that reveals the depth of human connection in the digital era. As of March 27, 2025, the wound is fresh, but the Pean Boy community stands resolute, offering love and solidarity to a grieving son. This moment transcends entertainment, illuminating the power of shared grief to foster understanding and the vital role of mental health awareness in supporting those who give so much of themselves. Pareshan Babbu's journey ahead will be shaped by this loss, but also by the light of a community that refuses to let him walk alone. In the interplay of sorrow and support, we see a universal truth. Even in the darkest times, there is strength in togetherness.